Yo. Docs chat. Give me thy chat. All messages. Yo. Picture stream starts. One death. This fly stuff. Just make sure this works. Me tab. Again, nice. Oh, I don't need the song name. Sweet, what's up? Now, before anyone asks, the reason why I'm doing an anti-cheat before exploits are happening again is so it's ready to rock when it does happen. I need some data of no cheaters. I should probably mute Discord as well, just so you don't get that. Yeah. Yeah. Quick custom character event. That is event is number, timestamp is number, and the character UID is a string. Parameters. Same character events. Parameters. Just pass any there. No instances slash wizard user data is allowed in parameters. When encoding, it will be a null. Let's put some documentation up here. In JSON encoding, it will be null. Okay. Set your to where post of anti-cheat databases. API key is account specific. So make sure you grab that from your account or from your registered game. Register game information for this place. Registered games information. Account specific. Maybe I'll do. I come back to not temp, technical. Yeah, here's all the stuff I'm gonna set up, but under here is the creator ID unique soul. And then it's user ID. And I can make that the account unique identifier. Actually, no, that should be right. Okay. So right now, what am I doing? So I have these frames here, which is the character's data, and I'm setting that to the Python server for it to be encoded into different binary values and things like that. But what I can see, good. Custom event parameters is a list of any humanoid property changed, base part property. Don't worry about that. Timestamp, duration, which is a number, and the parameters. Position, that'll be fine. That's usually 16,000 studs. That's enough for an FPS game. And then there's testing unit. So I've got these tables here. Let's do. Let's do this up here actually. So we've got them two, and then we've got that. We actually just do a unique key. Now it'd be harder if okay. And then I can have update updates deferred. Is deferred double? I think it's deferred. I think it should be double. Deferred equals only when updates deferred. Function module send updates to server. Function module clear cached data. Where is this? Or it's under state. I think it's under state. Yeah, here we go. Event queue state dot update queue. Clear cached character events. Character updates. So that's events, that's events. Send updates to server. States dot send updates to server. If it's true. Function module set deferred state. Deferred update equals enabled. So down here on the init, we'll call set deferred state configuration dot updates deferred. Let's send updates to server, and then if we come down here, and then this is also updates or send information to database. Send updates to server. Plus this one function while true do. Updates interval equals 1. Let's do configuration dot that one interval equals math dot max configuration dot database interval 1. So you have to at least have 1 second, and then if module dot configuration dot updates deferred, then and module dot. Can I do it in states? It is states. Send updates to server. So for updates deferred and that, or actually we can just do that. So if send updates to server, if configuration.deferred, then set this to false. So yeah, actually we can just do continue. Check if we're sending updates. So you can toggle it on and off. So if you're in between rounds, you don't have to send updates. Here is check if deferred. Other scripts tell us when to update, or when to send data to database. And then send values to database. Module dot underscore send cached to database. Do not call unless you know what you are doing. One request. Okay. And then we'll send all the information. So these are local data. To update data. Local events. Oh, where's this? Registered events. We'll reset them. Update data. Yep. Request to sync. Slash register. Oh, what is this? Pen data server info. Local date query. So we're going to send you a query with our server info. I'm going to decopy that. And then we're going to say server info dot physics data. Might call it just physics data. And then update query dot events response return response dot success, like that. I want to compress that data, so what I'm going to do is, let me grab zlib. Do I have zlib anywhere? What would have zlib? Big one doesn't. Let's see what diffusion did. I believe that is not what I'm thinking of. That one definitely. Roblox service storage. Zlib. Yoink. Okay. Should really work on this crap. Blah 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 blah. How many comments is there even? Let's get rid of the big comments. That one. Oh, it's glaring at me. Oh my word, there's so many comments. What is that? That's 10 lines per comment. We cut off a few hundred comments. Goddamn. Big comments, big comments. Oh, what did I set the game to? Hey, it is Roblox. Oh my god. Bruh. Roblox scripting anti-cheat. And then we'll work on some Python code. To receive data, we have to do a test. Oh boy, this is a big one. See. So we want level 6 because the other two are slow. Maybe level 5 even. Alright, there we go. How many lines was that? I mean, at least 600 lines of comments. Anyhow, now we've got our zlib module. Let's get our zlib there. Send cache to database. And then... oh, maybe I should do it through that one. So if body local body equals there, and then zlib dot zlib compress level equals 6. I believe configs dot level lowercase level. Maybe we could just do that. Like that, maybe. Hey, Nickel. Oh. Anyway. what events do I have right now? Let's check. What ones do I need? I need server startup, server closed. I need player added, or player joined, player. I should do character spawn, character death, player leave, and also character physics / data. So what do I have so far? The register players and server. There. Function module deregister players. Oh wait, no, that'd be right here. Players dot player removing connect function. Record player. Player leave. I know that one. I mean, let's do deregister here. I like the sound of deregister. Deregister players, register players, register server instance, deregister server. On system stop. So this is deregister server. And this one is start. I need to stop those though. Maybe I'll do a global made. States dot global made dot new. Class module dot new. Let's go here, function, clean up module.deregister server. And then this one will take in these here. Give. And we'll clean up all of this over here. Clean up those heartbeats. We'll send and deregister. Yeah. Once per second. Okay, so we've got cleaning up when the server shuts down. We've got server startup. We need player leave, so we've got deregister. Deregister server, deregister player, so we've got register and deregister. We've got the player death, we've got player spawn, we've got player physics. Nice. Let's just make sure that's correct. So server, character, frame log. Yep. Nice. What do we want to do next? So we've got the bounding box, we've got all the body part C-frames. Maybe I should add the name. Oh no, I got the name. Maybe I should do a class name, base part dot class name. Nah, we don't need that specific. Maybe I'll add a local tracked body parts, head, upper torso, torso, lower torso, left arm, right arm, left hand, oh, left upper arm, left lower arm, or head, core body, limbs. So head, upper torso, torso, lower torso, so that's core body. And then we've got the arms, left arm, right arm, left upper arm, left lower arm, left hand, and then we've got the right version of them. Right. I believe that's, let's have a look. Roblox Studio. And then in here we'll do and table.find tracked body parts base part name. There we go. Let's get a rig, R15 and R6. So left lower arm, left upper arm, left legs, left upper legs, arms, legs, left arm, leg, left foot, right foot, leg, leg, leg. Okay. Head. Let me actually put these on separate ones. And then I can do module.track equals tracked, module.tracks body part, so you can edit these. That's the reason for this. With our server info is there. Spawn, death, that's fine. do a property changed event. Yeah, let's do a spawn death humanoid property change. And then when we register a character, may give spawn property name and humanoid properties. Humanoid get a chain signal property name connect function. They have old and new. Oh, is this module create character event? Event. I put old value. I guess we'll just keep track like this. Old value. We create a new event which is humanoid. Oh, let's do event. Dot humanoid property changed. We'll get our unique ID, and then parameters are the new value. And we'll set the old value to the new value. And we'll do toString new value, toString old value. Oh, and the property name. Like that, and then we can give that to the maid. Track humanoid property changes like that. And then we'll have debug tools. Enable humanoid tracking, property tracking. Enable humanoid event tracking. Enable character physics tracking. That's ifconfig dot enable property tracking. I'm gonna put it there so I can change real time. Yeah, this one's fine now because it's server-sided, so the exploiters can't really do anything to it anyway. And even if they knew how it worked, they wouldn't be able to do much relating to it. Because it's just keeping your character C-frames and stuff. Enable event tracking. Has done death events. It's on equals true. Yeah. I want it all. Now I believe I've done all three, except that one. Is here. Actually, for this one I might... If not that, then return here. Okay, there we go. Let's do some testing. Let's print the data here. Okay, I did everything right. Looks like it. Yeah, so if I look at this here, there's actually no client scripts whatsoever. It's all server-sided. And hopefully zlib copied. Okay, zlib did copy. Sweet. Oh, forgot. There we go. Let's run over to request API. Let's do that. Return value. If not, send one value. Return nil. Always return the value. Are you planning to open source this? I probably will open source it, yeah. I don't think I really need to not open source. $330. I'm assuming REST API. Or it'll be more like it'll be open source, but there's a single database everyone shares, and then that's open. It'll be like a sort of maybe pay. I could do a pay just to pay for storage. That depends. Success 332. Oh, I didn't do a studio check. If run service is studio, I'll kill that there. I'll kill that there. If run service is studio. If not that. Oh. Kind of stupid to do that. I mean, just go to the if run service is studio, return nil, and path is going to /health. So this will run here. response and that, response and that. Gonna make sure if a response is nil or not. So anti-cheat mechanism available, waiting for it to be available. 336 response and that. Oh, that's meant to be in here. Server version. There we go. Perfect. I want it to be available. Let's do retry interval equals 5. Retry number. String the format message toString retry number toString max retries, and then the retry interval. Nice. Jump to config. Health retries, blah blah blah. Configuration, health retry, max health. There we go. Function module health. If not is available, then that one. There we go. And then here, move that into there. Return is available. So be going okay. There we go. Oh, also need PC version equals 1. NTG version equals 1. I need to plug that in there so I can record data of different NTG versions. Okay. There we go, we've got retrying now. Except I forgot to increment it. Where is it? Health check. is available, use health check. Return is available, and state dot health equals is available or false. Just do that. I'm gonna have this yield. I'm gonna do a state, if not state dot backend available queue. Oh, while queued do title wait. One. Put them in there. So essentially, when we call this the first time, it's going to lock it. This one right here. So any new request to call this will wait here until this one's finished down here. So this yields, because it's doing requests to the database. Maybe. API request / health get nil. We actually just do maybe I don't have to do a health check. Just do is backend available there. And then I can have a maybe move that into here. There we go. Is available. And that's request API health get nil. Does not equal to nil. Oh, well that's response. I have to make a response equals request it. Response and response to success. Like that. So I guess that could work. But for now, let's go do Python. Let's do our web API. Oh, I need to reload that first. Select interpreter, what? Let's create a new environment, then Python requirements, okay. So once that's doing that, let's start from there. So let's get fast API. Oh, we need async IO. And then we can make our request stuff here. So let's think. Let's do regard web API. Fast API. No thing in a moment. So what ones do we have? Let's do a request API. So we've got health, which is a get. Async def health. We'll just leave it as none for now. Raise not implemented error. selected. Let's reload window. So it should highlight it now. Yep, here we go. And here we can do description. Check if the server is available. I'll check if the database is available. Description, we've got version, which we don't need to worry about. I've got depends, which we'll set up in a minute. Async def has. Oh, we won't worry about that actually. We won't need that for that one. Summary. Oh, tags. Tags is the other one. Let's do core. So with our health, let's see, health. We've got register players, register server instance, async def, register players, not implemented error, deregister players, and it's the same for servers, server instance, and then we want one, let's do one up here, register, place instance, remove, add, which I should probably do anti-cheat API. Maybe reduce this. Look, this is anti-cheat direct, and this is internal database direct. Async def append place non-raise implemented error. Append place, remove place. Yeah, append, remove, add, remove. Add user, remove user. Get user. Get place. Or get database. Or query database. So that's user account. User account anti-cheat module management system for backend. Okay. Delete account. Create account. Append place to account, remove place from account. Queue place for deletion. Queue user for deletion. Async def get account info. Get account places. Query place data. maybe I'll keep that there. So we've got different parts here. So we've got so I'm thinking of this as like a service where you actually pay to get access to this database system, or like have the anti-cheat work in your game. So I'm thinking you have your user accounts, which are people that have registered on your website, and then you've got your account itself, like you can manage your account. Get user, get my I'll get my info. Add user to place, remove user from place. Yeah, so that's my account for managing my places. So you can get my info, you can add others and remove others from your place database. You can add a place, you can remove a place, and then you can query the database. And then maybe like a async def is user cheating. Get player cheating chance, or cheating weight or score. Get player rating. Let me see rating. Get player cheating score or value. So you can get a player's cheating values and crap. And that should be available for all of them. Get user ID, cheating values, query, cheating, yeah, query the cheating score. And then you can also query their query user ID cheating, or query user ID ratings. Like that. Okay. Let's give them a description. Get the ratings for the user, what other games have cheated in, and the likeliness they are often cheating. Including what games they cheated in. Oh yeah, what other games they cheated in, the likeliness they are often cheating. Maybe I'll do a game genre as well. Let's see. Query user ID to check if they are cheating. Query the user ID to check if it's estimated they have been cheating or not in the last 10 minutes. This be pretty simple. Deregister a player as an active user in a game. As a current player playing the game. Register the players as currently playing the game. Register the players as currently playing the game. Unregister the players. Or register the players as no longer currently playing the game. State the server has closed. State the server has started. State the user has joined the game. State the user has left the game. That's way better explanation. Check if the database is available. Like that. Trying to think what else we can do now. Because I have to set up some database stuff if I start doing this. Which I believe, yep, in here. Oh, that was all the data I was gonna. This is a previous version of it, but. Oh, I forgot velocity. Base part C-frames, base part velocities. String is a vector 3. Positive velocities, base part dot name equals base part dot assembly linear velocity. Nearly missed that. Maybe I need a function just to encode values. So like we got decopy, but let's do a local function encode table values or serialize table values. Table values value if type of value does not equal the table, then return end. Or maybe if we do if type of value is equal to vector 3, then value equals value.x. How do I want to do this? Return would be vec3 boom, 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 or yeah, I need an identifier. Maybe something like that. Also type of value, need to get to C frame. Return CF %s %s like that. Except that would be 9. v3 CF string.format value.x value.y value.z. I have to check if that works. We'll try that. Vector 3.new. Looking towards the negative values. String.format. Oh, that's actually a lot more. %s. So you've got X, Y, Z. You got look X, look Y, look Z. Right X, right Y, right Z. Up X, up Y, up Z. That's all the values there. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's a little easier to read. Right vector, up vector. What other values are there? Also type of value is equal to enum item. Return toString value. I don't have to do toString. I have to do that? I don't know if I have to do that. Let me check. I'm gonna cry if I do. Nice, I don't have to. I should trim them. If I change it to like 532, 532. Where is it? Let's see. What does that give? Is it the same? Okay, definitely not. I could do an array of values, so I can immediately edit. Select to return CF. I might actually do that, because then I can immediately encode it on the server. Yeah, so if I do that, return v3 value.x, value.y, value.z. That's better. I could actually trim like a bunch of that off, but Roblox rounding to nth decimal. Let's do local function round array numbers number, that's array of any for index value in array, do type of value is equal to value or equals to number. Then let me yoink this code. Array index equals to number that. So that's the places and that's the value. Hippity hoppy, here's my property. I just put a link there for those that want it. And I'll return array. So I can do that. And then if I print that, we should see they get trimmed. So if I do 5 decimal places, that should be heaps. There we go, look at that. Might do 6. Just for that extra precision. Or 5. Ooh, that's having fun. Okay, 5 it is. Okay. We've got them now, so if we deep serialize, where's the body there? So before we encode the body, let's apply this on the body. So if body, then do all of this. Serialize keyframes, vector 3s, etc. Things like that. Look at all of them. That's fine, looking good. Now let's go over here. Let's actually see what some of this data looks like. So I'm going to do task.spawn function, or task.lay actually. Module.create character frame. Unique character is what? UID. Equals totally unique. Character equals game.players get players 1.character. Look at that go. Character is that one. Player is that one. Humanoid is character.humanoid. Like that. There we go. So let's see what that looks like. Local frame equals print frame. Look at that. So that's the frame data there. You can see there's a lot of shenanigans happening. There's also where is it? I had it somewhere up here. There's also local function around number value bases. I'm gonna move this into here. I'm gonna call this instead. And then with this one, we're gonna do else if type of value is equal to number, then return value one unsupported type serializing string dot format type of value. Also if type of value is string, then return value. If it's a number, we'll round that number to 5 decimal places. So here, serialize body. Oh, that's not gonna work. Because we don't have the also if type of value is table. Then for key value in value or key item. Yeah, oh, I was always around but just never streamed. If key doesn't go to number, then key equals, let's serialize that value. And then item equals serializing that item. Or value key equals item. That's not gonna work. Let's just assume that all keys are not user data slash, what's the other one called? User data and what? User data instance. There we go. So we've got that, and then when we serialize it, frame equals serialize frame. Oh, we can actually just, yeah. We'll just return value here. Return, return, return. Nice, nice, nice. Gas, gas. Serialize that. Let's go down here and serialize print frame. Let's check this again. There we go. So we're running the values now. You can see that there's a lot of space there. Actually, that would be a lot of extra characters if we don't serialize it. Oh, I could do cool array form. And we do string. What, is there no concatenate? What was he concatenating? Join every string together. Am I tripping? Like, what's he... Is there no equivalent for that? Oh, that's shit. Local function array join sep is a string array equals boom return value once for item in array to value dot sep dot sep dot value. Array is a array of any, and it returns a string. Let's array join separated that by array form, because if we do a string, it should be better encoded. Okay, I'll have to try it. Let's also do the same here. Like that. So if I try that again, so instead of this, it's gonna look a little bit better. Upper torso. Let's compare them. Copy. Yeah. That's great. Set dot dot toString value. Oh. So this is what we had before. And now this is what we've got now. Yeah. Yeah, I could just do toString array 1. That works. There we go. Also, these part C frames. Oh, hold on a second. Why is there? 1, 2, 3. I've duplicated the array. How the fuck did that happen? Head. Character dot. Let's just make sure I'm doing this. Oh, yep, because it's C frame. Right. So that's the position. Wait, do we even include the position? Position, look vector, up to right vector. Right vector. There we go. We should have 4 in there. But instead of this form, we've got now a string form, which looks like that. And we should have no instances anymore. So then when we go to encode it, frame is HTTP service, JSON encode the frame, print the frame, and then also zlib compress the frame with level equals 6. And then also print number of frame, so you can see the difference in size. And I'll also save the code. So here we go from big table. So we've got 2000 characters in this one. And then when we zlob encode, we've got 1000 characters. So it's definitely worth encoding it. I'm just looking at that's a lot. Maybe it's worth if we don't do some things here. Or we've reduced the information of some things, because it's quite big still. Maybe 4 decimal places. Let me put this in a notepad. So we've got 2, 8, 7, 9, 1, 1, 1, 5. Rounding 4. I also want to change this slightly, so we're using angles instead of 3 vector values. So you got angle along the horizontal and then angle along the vertical, so you got 2 decimal values instead of 3 decimal values per axis. That's 2 values compared to what, 9 or 12 values? 9 values, which is a big difference. Let's try rounding 4 here. That should be what, like 2694 1019. That dropped 100 characters on that. I think we can lose that position. I think that should be okay. We could even lose one more. One more decimal place. And we'll still have enough precision. Let's try it. Two 507, 922. Yeah, that's dropping 90 per. Let me see what it will do if we go back to the JSON encoded version. Or the table form, I mean. So we'll just simply remove the array join, and we'll just have array. Let's see how much that goes up. Um, 928. $26.60. 160. Oh, that made barely a difference there. I mean, we'll go back to rounding 5. No, that still won't make a difference. Okay, we'll keep array form. Oh, these are not unique values. Shit. Didn't change that. XYZ, 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 XYZ. Redo that again. Numbers will be different. 920, 255. I got barely different. So it's 920 characters per frame. Maybe can do a like frame interval. Database push frequency. We'll do that there. And then, what did I just say? We were going to do a frequency. Character physics snapshot frequency. Character physics snapshot frequency equals 110 interval character frame. So we can interpolate. See, the issue with this is if they do it at 120 the speed, 1/20, whatever that is, they'll bypass this. They just have to do it at the interval where this doesn't capture it. Actually, there's still, we don't have to worry about that actually. There's 10 frames a second, that's 9200 characters a second per character. I think it will definitely need to change things. Snapshot. If snapshot time, what is this? Next snapshot. If time is larger than next snapshot, then, or if it is smaller than next snapshot, return next snapshot equals time plus configuration.snapshot frequency. Don't need that anymore. So we'll take an immediate snapshot of any active characters. Also, when the character dies, I need to remove it from here. Local. Oh, I have to do a made give function. Move that there. Move that there. Don't need that anymore. So if tracking do that event, but before that we want to remove it from the active characters. Local index equals table of find active characters, unique character. If index and table remove states active characters that index. I mean, we can do a while loop for that. While index do table remove it, index remove that. Just remove dupes. I'm still missing some technical stuff. So we've got a character frame log, but we don't have unique. Oh wait, no, yes we do, don't we? I just never registered it. Class.spawn function. Request API. Register. Append data, health, register player, register server, register character, post, unique character, so that would be server info, server info dot character equals unique character. Send that information there. Is that fine? Or should I do... Don't need to worry about this. Yeah, I should probably worry about it. Auto spawn. So we'll do that there. Oh, those are instances. We can't do that. Character data, user ID, unique character, player.user ID. Or we can just do that directly. Timestamp equals time. Oh, I didn't think about that. I need to use tick. That can be time. That can be time. Okay. That's gonna be tick. Because time's when the server starts, not UTC. How do you get the little arrow? Okay, so that's white space. So if you do show, or maybe it's not here. View toggle render white space. So if you press Control P, Control Shift P. I forgot my keywords. Yeah, Control Shift P. Type in white space, and then click on View toggle render white space. For Roblox, you can go File, Studio Settings. Under Script Editor, there's Show White Space. You can do that there, and you'll get it here as well. Can stars. Let me turn on my fan real quick. In here. Let's see. Timestamp, frame logs. Tags. We've got no tags, I don't think. Create character frame. Tags equals M. We'll just do that there. Shit, my shit's blowing. I'll change this to be a method like this. Bonk, bonk. And we'll do that. What else? Timestamp is tick. That one is in the data. That's in there. Unique ID equals the unique ID. And then that's the same down here. Deregister. There we go. D character tags. 3 character tags. Oh, gotta change them now. There we go. Okay, there we go. So it's our to-do list. Our to-do list is convert C-frames to position plus horizontal, vertical angles. So that would be 5 values. So 3, 6, 9, 12 values, 2, 5 values. Vectors we can't do much for. We could trim off enums a little bit more. We could do just the after bit. Instead of doing enum dot, it's just like what encoded equals to string value. String dot sub encoded number of enum dots. J goes to -1. So we trim off that. Maybe Roblox convert C-frame to angles. X. Oh, am I tripping here? We've got... No, I am right, yeah. So what I need to do is convert into this. So essentially we'll have a X angle, which is your looking direction on your X and Z. And then you'll have your Y angle, which is your up and down direction. Which way you're tilted. Yeah, that works. Let's just do some testing real quick. Let me add a attachment. So that's 0, that's 1. Let's make that there. Let's make a beam. Attachment 0, attachment 1. Here's camera. Point 1. Point 1. Segments is 2. Let's make that visible. There we go. And then I'm just gonna have it local function convert C-frame to XYZ angle pair, which is going to be number, 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 number. A lot of numbers. So we'll have the X or horizontal angle, local vertical angle. And then for our C-frame, we'll get our X, Y, Z. CF.position.x, CF.position.y, CF.position.z. This is going to be X, Y, Z. H angle, V angle. And to get these two, we do some fun stuff. So if we have a look here, so we've got our block facing that way. So we've got our right vector, with our up vector, our V, and we've got our forward vector. To get this angle, and we need this angle. So that one and that one. I should probably plug in my drawing now. So that one is the dot product of U and F. But I need in 3D space, that's the problem. So what I'm probably gonna do is if I create this empty, wait no, we can do the what is it, 2D dot product using the what is it, convert plane to angle. Let's see, plane angle, angle between two planes, there we go. So this is one we want. Because what I'm going to do is have a standard plane, which is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So that is the vertical. And we'll have one here, which is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And that's the vertical. Oh, sorry, horizontal. So I'm trying to get the angle there. Or this one, I'm trying to get this angle here. That's the idea. So with that in mind, let's see what we can do here. Oh well, true do, plus the weight. X, Y, Z, V, A, horizontal A equals convert C frame, script of parent of part dot C frame, or script of parent dot C frame. And we'll print the, let's do the vertical angle first. So if I just run this, this should just be -1. Yep. So let me just ink that. But what I can start doing is constructing a plane. So our plane is local vertical plane equals C-frame dot look at. We're going to do vector3.0 looking towards vector3.new. So our forward direction should be along the, let's do X. So 1, 0, 0. Our vertical should work with that. Or we can get the we can clamp it along the look vector. So we get the look vector. I'm just trying to think. Oh, not look vector. We want. Oh, actually, we do want look vector. Sorry, vector up vectors. When you do it local, so we have to get to these ones here. So what I'm going to do is form a plane here, like that, and then based on where this is looking, we're going to get that angle. Yeah, and then I can absolute the look vector, so it's always in one quadrant. So it's always facing one way. So even if I'm facing this way, it's going to stay on that side instead of moving around with the part like this. So if we do that, we now have the ability to get the angle to that. So this angle is what we want. So if I do what I call lock vector, see vector3.new. So for the lock vector, we want that's the forward direction. We want to lock the x and z onto the top left coordinate plane. So we do map.abs look vector.x, look vector.y, look vector.z. The y value is up and down, so that actually should be 0. We want to lock it so it's completely flat. We don't want any vertical angle like that. We want it completely flat. For our we'll call this the vertical plane vector. Oh no, we're doing vertical, yeah. Let's remove horizontal now. Put that down here. And put these down here. And I'm gonna put these on separate lines. So with our plane vector, or one of them at least, we need the right vector as well. Oh, plane vector is meant to be the C-frame to look at. Local plane. We want the looking direction in right directions, creating a 2D plane flat. So if we go back to this diagram, using this right vector and front vector, we can create this giant plane that's flat. But what we want is this horizontal plane. So we want the look vector and up vector first. So we want our vertical plane to be a C-frame. Oh, not C-frame, sorry. We want our look vector cross our up vector. So now we get this plane. I think it's facing that way. I forgot how dot works. It's one of these, facing one of these two ways. Oh wait, no, we want this one so we can point the wrong one. Up vector and right vector. So right vector and up vector, we get this plane here, which is pointing either that way or this way. I don't know which way it is. And then we're going to clamp that. So we take our vertical planes x and z. We'll absolute the x, absolute the z. We'll set y to 0 so it's completely flat. There's no angle. So actually, this is our front plane vector. Front plane. That's a bit better. That's that one. This is our front plane. We then dot this with the look vector, but we have to remove the y value off that. Local flat front vector. Or horizontal forward. Oh, I'll just call it forward vector. Forward vectors that forward plane vector. I don't know what to call it, just something like that. So create a plane. Here we're I should probably put in comments what we're doing. So right here we're going cross right vector and up vector to create a plane face to lock the plane face to the top left quadrant. Oh, top right quadrant. Plus quadrant to the top right of the world, and then 3 lock the look vector to xz horizontal. Get the angle between Am I an idiot? We could have just got the world right vector and dotted that. Fuck. We didn't need to do planes. We just needed a vector 3 dot, was it z axes? X, Y, Z, or x axes. Dot that look vector. What is this? X angle, Z angle. Yeah, no one. We can just say these are 2 different vectors, and we'll just get the angle that our arrow is pointing at somewhere in here. And then we'll either say, actually we'll see if that works out. Let me just try this. I think I was in the right track. As we approach the yeah, we can just do that. And then Z angle is always the same, so we'll change it to Y angle. Oh no, it's not. What am I printing here? Oh, VA. That was meant to be. No, that's right. Could we do a equals what's the get the 360 angle of 2 angles along axes? We want A10 to math dot A10 to x angle Z angle. Let's see if that works. What are we at? Let's fix the orientation. So that's 3. And then it completely flips, okay. If I times that by 360. Was that divide by math.pi, then times by 360? We should convert it, or I can just do math.degrees, that's probably easier actually. Math.degrees. 180. That should be 0, which is correct. So that this way is negative, this way is positive. And then when it hits there, it flips back to negative. Okay, we got it. Get the horizontal plane angle. H angle get the vertical plane angle. So I'm just going to merge them into one there. Vertical V angle equals math.degrees, math.802. So this one we're gonna dot product the, let's do the, what is it, the Y and the Z? The Y and that. It has to be these two, right? Get that one, and then get that one. Maybe it's just this one. Let me see if this is first. Print vertical angle. Now we just use cos and sine to get the original things back. Bad parentheses. Okay, so if I do that's positive. Okay, so we just need to we need 8 and 2 here. And we'll do the minus a little factor. Okay, that didn't work. X, Y. How do you get the? What? Oh, what if you did the opposite of that as well? If I did the flip of that. Let me just comment that one out. Let me just print this the angle, V2 angle. Is it just the same? Yeah, it's just the same. With respect to one other axis. So I changed it to that. Oh, print. That would be angle. Math.a10 to A1, A2. We need the right vector. Where is that? The right vector. The right vector is one that's when you're looking up and down, your right vector is changing. Where's your x vector? Which one's the front vector? Z. Z is your front, and that is your. Yeah. What else can I do? Get a 360 angle for a looking direction along the y-axis. How about we do something fun? Let's ask GPT if it's got them. Hey GPT, let's ask you something. I want to get the circular angle of a look vector. No, I want to get the circular angle along the... Oh! Not of the... It's this, but you have to do it on the z-axis with the right vector and up vector. Is that the right one? I think that's right. No, that's not representing the right ones. It's one of these two. Not quite. What is this one again? No, it's not. Definitely not that. Definitely not that. Oh, we can determine what side it's on with that. Local side equals the a tan2 of that. And then angle side. Oh, I should do side first. Oops. What'd I do? That one. Method degrees. So it looks nice. So that's behind. That's front. Okay. It's not quite. I need to point downward. So can we do the y axis on this? So 0 is up. See, it's not doing... No, that's not right. Alright, let's ask it. I want to get the circular angle. I want to convert a forward vector for looking direction into two angle values representing horizontal plane rotation and vertical plane rotation. I have the horizontal angle solved. I just need to solve the vertical angle. How can I do so? To change of the horizontal plane. Okay. So horizontal plane is that, but the up vector method degrees. I already did it. Oops. Let me see. What is this V angle? Is that what it is? No. Up vector is always the same for those. What do I use? So right vector? No, definitely not it. 8.2 arcsine. The arcsine of the z-axis. So we're doing that one there. The up direction represents that. So the up and forward. It should be that, no? Wait. 0 is forward. Does it do minus 0? No, it doesn't. It's not getting us the complete. I have. What? It's only giving 0 minus 90, 90. That's what degrees. Let's have a look at this one. Horizontal length is just 1, and that's the axis. I need to give. My brain's frying itself. I need to get specific here. So I'm trying to find the angle along the Z and Y plane. ZY plane equals that gives the X plane though. No? X, Y, and you're dotting them, that gives you the plane. And if I use that plane to dot with the up vector, oh, not dot, cross. And then get the up vector along that. I guess it's the same fucking thing. What's the up vector? Up vector is that one. No, that wouldn't make sense though. Unless I'm just grabbing the wrong plane. The Y plane is the up vector. Well, for me to plane out the up vector and the right vector, no, look vector. And then you calculate the angle of the up vector on that plane. Which plane is this? That one. Up vector, look vector. Gets you that plane. And then, do I have to use the looking vector here? If I use the looking vector... No, but I made a plane from that. Use it right. I'm wanting that. The right vector's there. So this one would give me the 90-degree values again. 30 degrees. So it's pointing that way, so it's always facing one direction. Up vector on that plane. I need the A10. Of the up direction. Any of you know how to do this? I'm trying to grab... Let's say we're facing... Actually, I can get rid of most of this now. So let's say our character's facing that way. I want to get... I want to get that. Actually, in this case, it would be... That's 0. And then this one's 45. And then this one's like 135. And then this one's 175. Something like that. How do I get the angle of a direction vector 2 in the form of a complete circle angle? Hopefully I understood what I want there. Oh, okay. So this would be the... I had before, was it like all the angle equals math of degrees? Oh, not yet. Oh, actually I can do... Oh. Check actually. What is it? I've got A102. So I want the y vector. X, Z points in the direction, so we don't want that. We want the y value, which is how high it's pointing. So that'd be the vector y look vector dot y. Okay, okay. 180 plus 360 to offset it so it's facing correctly. Yep. Oh, what is it? 360 or 180? One of the two. Oh, wait. I need to... Plus 180% 360. Oh no, that's gonna lock it on the... Oh, there we go. The 360 is down 270, so I need to subtract 180, not plus. That's 270. Or is it 90? Yeah, so that's 0 now, and then if I go up, fuck, I need to flip. Plus 90. That's plus 270 because I want 360 minus that. So that's 0. If I start going up, no. What if I swap these two? Minus 3. Minus 270. That's 90. That's 0. 180. 270 and 360 is back there. Okay, that's perfect. That's what I want. And then just even looking at this, you can see that if I convert that back to radians, what's 270? 270 divided by 360 times by math.pi times 2? I think that's what I want. Oh, print. Print that. Oh shit, I think it. It does it properly, yeah. Minus method. What if I just keep it that and just check what it says? That's at 0. If I go up, okay, that's perfect as well. Except I need to plus math.pi. Plus the math.pi percentage math.pi. That should be 1, 2, 3. So 0 is backwards right now. Times 2. So that should make 0 downward. Oh no, we got it. 0 is up. Times 2. Equal 2 pi, math.pi times 2. Gonna make sure then those two are the same. Oh, that's not right. Oh fuck, what do I do here? Plus 2 pi to offset it. Okay, 2 pi is too much to offset by. So I want 0 to 2 pi, right? That's what I'm going for. Yeah, 0 to 2 pi, 6. And then if I offset it by math.pi, and then 2 pi that. That's 0, 1, 2. No, it's not again. What do I do here? Why won't it offset? God damn it. Oh well. Blocking vector, up vector, and get the angle there. Apparently that works, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's 0? So 0 is backwards right now. Okay, well if I just keep offsetting pi that way. that's not working. Plus pi, so what, 0 to pi? Is that 0 to 2 pi? I want 0 downward. Oh yeah. That's 6, that's 0, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I got it. So 0 would be there. 0 is there, yep. And going up. Yeah. Nice. There's our angles there. And then all I have to do is simply trim off the spaces again. So if I go back in here, around to number. Four places, actually, what was it, 3 places I was doing? X, Y, Z, H angle, V angle. V angle. You get a much smaller, like that. That's perfect. And if we grab this, take it to our code. Don't need that. X, Y, Z, horizontal angle, V angle. We'll convert that C frame. Value equals value. Oh, like X, Y, Z, V, A. Oh, H, A, V, A equals convert that. And then X, Y, Z, H, A, V, A there. Don't need to put that in a separate line anymore. Round it to 3. So if we go in game and have a look now. See how much smaller we got. Rounding 3. Apparently less. What? Wait, it's still doing it. Oh, is right here connected? Yeah, it is. What? Yeah. Base part C frames. Oh, I did in the wrong spot. That's why. What I am meant to do is which I'll keep it there anyway, but I need to go to the where we keep track of the values right here. I convert this into X, Y, Z, VA. And that's the C-frame value. Now if I play the game, we should definitely have a huge reduction. Yeah, 1664 738 throwing string, C-frame, angle encoding. There we go. And I think that's actually still using, oh no, that's rounded down. Oh, and that's not array joined either. Array join that one, this one. No, I'm stupid. I can just do C-frame, and it'll do it automatically in the other spot. There we go. C-frame, bound C-frame. Let's do the same thing. Bounds C-frame. So we should actually get less. And under the typings, let's make sure we do string is a C-frame. Velocities is fine. Bound C-frame is a C-frame because we'll automatically convert it in a momento. So let me save this. Let's do locking horizontal, vertical angles. Look vector, horizontal, vertical angles. Alright, 16, 17, and 710. So we've reduced it by 210 characters, which is fucking good. And even looking at it, you can tell. And if we really want, we can also reduce what we're tracking. So if I come up here, I'm going to track the head, the torso, upper torso, lower torso. We're going to track the upper arm and hands. So we're going to get rid of the lower arm. Same with the right hands. There. We're going to ignore the lower leg. Ignore the upper leg. Left arm, right arm. I'm just going to move that to a single line now. So that's R6 and then R15 compatibility. That's torso. Maybe the humanoid recon. That's probably important to keep track of. And do we need the right hand? What do we need the upper? I'm gonna get rid of the upper. I'm gonna keep the lower body parts. 1200, 584. So now we've got even less, so 500 characters per character. We could go to the binary level if we really want. We'll go to reduce the unique ID size. UID. Generate. Let's not generate double stacked ones. Let's just generate singles. That should help more. Short UID 1185, which is 579. So we're at under half just about now of what we had originally. We could probably prune. If we go up here, go to the vector. Oh no, we're doing it manually. Once we did level 9, let's see what level 9 does. $577, 1181. Okay, level 7's not worth it. Let's see what other information we can prune. Maybe some of the names for the. Let's do in here. Yeah, things here and there. Base part velocities. Let's do like BP, vel, BP, CF. UC, UID, humanoid, human props. Oops, humanoid props. I'll make sure to do the same. Humanoid props. Let's see that one. Prune 504 1174 504. Okay, so we are less than half now. So if we take 10, so 5,000 characters plus the events and stuff that would be registered. So 5,000 characters is how many? Let's see, Python. A equals like 8 times 5,000. How many bytes is one string? Or one character in Python? 4 bytes. So len a times 4 So that's 20,000 bytes, so 20,000 kilobytes per second. 20 kilobytes a second. 20 kilobyte a second per character. Yeah. So sending 20 kilobytes over the net. We need to shrink that more. What can I do? What can I do to shrink this? How can I shrink this more? I don't know if I can. Maybe we can go back to here. Let's go to our vector 3 and we'll do 2 decimal places. And we'll keep 3 for that one. It's important. Oh, actually, what if we did x equals a round number x 2 places, or even 1 place is fine for these. Y, Z, X, Y, Z. And then HA equals round number 3 decimal places. HV, oh, what? Oh, vertical angle. Vertical angle, like that. And then this one we ran to 1 as well. And then what if we did like no. I think that should reduce it more. Let's see. Less precise. 4331025. So 433 equals 4.3k times 4 is 17.3 kilobytes a second. Oh, I didn't set up that properly. Let's go to row guard again. Anti-cheat. Backend is not available. Oops. SS. Retry number. Oh, that's not meant to be there. number plus equals 1 is available. Yeah, there we go. We'll just see if that works. There we go. What if we did special string encoding? For example, if we say local special character mapping, special character encode mapping, we'll have, when you get rid of the big names, so let's go here, let's grab humanoid root part, we'll do this. Like that. Probably the alphabet would be better. B, C, D, E, F, because that's a lot of characters reduced in. I'm just trying to reduce the character count. Left upper arm. Oh shit, we're missing things here. Right upper arm. So actually we got more traffic, fuck. Right upper leg. Humanoid part. Upper torso, lower torso. Left upper arm. Right upper arm. Left upper leg. Right upper leg. Left foot, right foot. Left foot. Right foot. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. And then we also want these ones. Well, that's R15. R6. So right leg. Left leg. Right leg, left leg. Left arm, right arm. So if we do that, come over here. And inside here we say local encoding name or basepart.name, and we use that instead. Body part vulnerabilities. Humanoid. And we go to humanoid properties, so let's grab Humanoid props. Rig type's not worth it. Maybe we can do that. MNO P Q platform stand, floor material. Trying to think if there's a way we can automate this. Not really. I mean, just doing these alone will help a lot. That one's a huge fucking one though. Maybe I'm just gonna... Oh, fuck. Oh, let me keep them commented. N O. Oh, was it 1, 2, 3? Oh, I think this one. Oh, unless I did partials like that. That would help. Walk speed, max health. MNO PQRST. See, this is very specific for our situation. This is specific to your situation. Map here and on server. Yeah. Instead. Oh, actually, I'm stupid again. We don't want to do it here. We want to go over here. Request your API, request your API. So our body here, so we're going to serialize. We're going to encode it. And then we're going to special map everything. Full function apply special mapping to string. So I'm going to do Well, my nephews are hearing shit. I have to stop the stream. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll play this last thing and we can see what we get. But I have to go. Frame equals bonk. Frame. Let's see. Oh, we're ending 3. Is this the same? Yes. Special encoding. We get 1046 388. And we can see those special encodings in there now. That UID is so big. I could probably swap that actually. Let me do a local function generate UID return tick. Math.round tick times 100. Yeah, let's do that. That should be much smaller. And that is time-based UID. That is 914 and that is 353. 53 times 10, 3.53 k bytes times 4. That is 14.12 kilobytes a second per character. God damn. Per character seems no. No, if we do multiple years. Let's do like frame equals frame. How can I do that? Oh, we'll just try that. Oh no, that's gonna have the same values. Frames equals table dot inserts. Frames, frame. Let's try that. Parcel weight 1. Oh, what is this? 5 frames. That was 5962, which encoded to 992. I won't say per second, but oh yeah, a second per. Oh, actually, we should do 10 frames a character. Let's see. 30 model frames, 10 frames. 2159. 12763 to 2000. 10 frames. That's times 4 equals 2159 times 4. 8.636 kilobytes. The character. Okay. So it's 8 kilobytes per character second, no additional compression. What if I did that for like 10 characters at once? Let's do 100. So that's assuming 10 characters, 10 frames. Ten characters of 10 frames. 17,000. 17,000. 109,449. Let's remove this other print real quick. Compressed. 17090 times 4. That's 68.36 kilobytes per character a second. So 10 characters is that. 60 kilobytes. Holy shit. When you try to beat that. Let's look in the output here. Let's see what else. Bound C-frame. UV W X Y Z W Y X no X Y Z. I could do like a dollar sign, dollar A, dollar B, dollar C, dollar D, dollar E, dollar F, dollar E, dollar H, dollar A, dollar K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. And then one more for Z. And C-frame. Band size. timestamp. Humanoid props. UCUID. What else is there? It looks like it's... Alright, last thing, let's try this encoding. Additional encoding values. Additional / shortened encoding values. Let's see. That's 134.95 and that's 16.72. So we definitely reduced it by a couple hundred. Nice. And that is 16712 times 4, 66.845 per character a second. Per 10 characters. Per 10 characters a second. That's a lot of aircon. Where's the physics here? Humanoid properties. We probably just need to do it once, to be honest. If I get rid of humanoid properties, I bring that up here. Humanoid properties. Oh, let's put that as a config as well. Character spawn register delay. Configuration character spawn register delay. Do a second. Let's see how much of that reduces it. And then I'll turn off stream. That should be quite a bit. That was no humanoid properties. 1. 63 to 9. 15 characters a second. I don't need that. I don't need those. Oh, I do actually have additional things I don't need in there. Really. Well, if I just didn't give a shit about these. What if I just don't give a shit about the humanoid? No humanoid properties. MNOPQ. Don't need them. Don't need them. Don't need them. Don't need any of these. And maybe just have. Actually, no, none of them. That works. Alright. Hopefully that was interesting for a stream that we haven't done in a while. Anti-cheat shit. Although, really, this is just database. Grabbing information and storing it. These aren't the final stats either, because I'm going to edit the binary of the values as well. So I'm going to change them from 64 integers, or was it 16-bit values into like 8-bit and 4-bit and all that. So we'll see how that goes, but as you can see, that's a lot of network traffic to be going, so I'll definitely improve that. And we've got quite a bit done, if you ask me. My GitHub. I'm gonna push that. Additions. Well, hopefully you enjoyed. Oh, hey Akira. Stream's ending there. Right. See ya.